So Jade, you've been to the NCAA tournament before your freshman year, I believe?
Sophomore year, yeah.
Sophomore year, okay, sophomore year. And you've gone through some of the ups and downs, obviously, the sit out here because of COVID and everything. What's it like for you now, you know, in your final season, to be on the precipice of going to another NCAA tournament?
Yeah, it's been a few years since, I've been dancing, and I think definitely the circumstances are a little bit different now. I was, a sophomore. I didn't have as big as a role as I do here, but it was, just the excitement of being able to play in the tournament alone is a blessing. One game, you take one game at a time, but I think we have the mindset of, going on a run here, and so I think that, with me being on this side and having that opportunity this year, it's just a blessing, and I'm so excited to get started. I think, we let the the regular season go and we move forward. It's a whole new season. We have, a brand new opportunity to, kind of rebrand ourselves and really, do what Arizona women's basketball is supposed to do. And I think we're all rejuvenated, re-energized, and we're really excited to see where we're going to end up in a few days.
What are the major things you guys think you need to work on going into this?
Yeah, I was watching the game. It was really hard to watch in Vegas because I think a lot of the things that we saw were miscommunications, lack of, just drive. And I hate to say that because, we really do want to get after it. We have a lot of passion. But I think it was just a lot of lack of focus. And I think those are the things that we need to really come together and figure out. I think there's times on the court where we're not communicating, we're not playing off of each other, we're not, having that team chemistry. And I think in these past couple of days of practice, that's been our main focus. Shots are going to fall, whatever. That's going to happen. But just having the team chemistry is something that we really needed to focus on. So I think just all coming together and having the mindset of doing it all as a team and not individuals, I think is our biggest key moving forward.
These last 7 games have obviously been a struggle for you offensively. What have you defined has been happening with regards to your game?
Yeah, and like I said, the regular season is over. I'm moving forward, but yeah, I think it's a matter of getting me in the right spots at the right time. I'm still very confident. I shoot every day. None of my confidence is lacking. None of my drive. I'm ready to shoot, and I think it's just a matter of finding some space. And I think moving forward we're going to do that. But I think I'm just going to continue to shoot my shot. I'm going to trust my offense, trust my teammates, trust my coaches to put me in those positions to score. So I think that's going to come, and I'm going to keep shooting the ball because that's what I do well.
Are you seeing anything differently in the way teams are defending you?
Yeah, they're tighter. I'm not seeing much space on the three-point line, and I think there's times where I'm still trying to shoot the three when I should pump fake and go by them because they're so close. And I think watching the film, it's so hard to see those things because you wish you could go back and, change the possession. But I think now that I have time to practice and really, go up and down with my teammates, it's just those are the things that I want to work on, not just settling for shots, but, really getting defenses to guess and, be unpredictable in those situations. So I think moving forward, like I said, I have time to really focus on those things and try new things, things that I'm very highly capable of, and I'm excited to, get back on the court and show those.
The year Arizona had its big run in the tournament was the year they were in the pods and they were kind of away from Tucson. Do you think there's any advantage to just being you and the team away from Tucson?
Yeah, we're a family here. We're a family everywhere we go, and I think we're excited to maybe go over to the East Coast and see something new. I think regardless, it's just a matter of coming together, and we're going to be away from Tucson. We wish we could be in McHale with our fans and everything, but that's done. It's over with, and now we just kind of have to move forward and look forward to the opportunity that presents us.
And what kind of things are you working on this week? It looks different than most weeks, right? Because you don't have a game on Friday, you don't have a game on Sunday, and this time is just preparing this team to do its best the next time you're called up, right?
Yeah.
So how does practice look a little different this week?
I think practice, starting Monday, practice looked a lot more energized. We look rejuvenated, and I think that was my focus. I kind of made a comment like, look, guys, what's done is done, but now we have a great opportunity, and, Coach Adia also emphasized that, this is a great opportunity that a lot of teams don't get, and we can't take it for granted. I think moving forward, it's just we have to all dial in, and my energy has been completely different, just, having that leadership on the court, trying to just keep my team together even when things aren't going well. And I think, the other teams we're battling have been doing that as well. And I think you see the energy, you can sense it because, it's that excitement of, moving forward, having a new chapter. And, we get to write it. There's no one else that gets to write it, so it's up to us to really make the most of this opportunity. And I think, with that energy, that's what we're planning on doing.
Obviously, you and Shane are two key pieces to whatever this is going to be over the next couple of weeks. What conversations have the two of you had as veteran leaders about how you want this thing to formalize from here?
Yeah, Shane is our point guard, and we chatted up like, hey, we need to lead this team. I was talking to her yesterday. Usually it's Shayna's team, and then there's Kaylin's team, and our 2 point guards, and I like to just see them go at it, and I like to challenge Kaylin just because she's a freshman, she's very talented, and then I like to challenge Shayna just because she's our point guard, and we need that leadership from her. So I think it's been fun to see them get after it. But Shayna and I have those conversations like we need to really talk to our team. We need to be vocal about the things that we see because it starts with us. We need to set the tone. So I think moving in practice, it's been setting the tone, and that comes from Kate, that comes from Shayna. All of the upperclassmen, all of us, have our job in really focusing this team and setting the tone every day in practice to really get after it so that we can continue to get better before these games.
Obviously, this has been a long, winding road for you, Boise State, Arizona. On senior day, when you were crying on your mom's shoulder, what was going through your mind at that moment? It's
been a long journey. I mean, there's so many things that nobody knows about that I went through. It's hard to talk about it because it's been a lot, and I prevailed through a lot. I persevered through a lot. I wear it on my sleeve because I'm passionate and I'm driven and I work hard. And to kind of look back in that moment and to know all of the things, the different areas, the different places, the different people, people that doubted me. It's something that I plan on telling when my story is finished, but I'm still really starting to write it. So I think it's going to be amazing to really look back and accomplish some of the things that I have yet to accomplish, and say that I did it. And I can't wait to tell that story one day.
What influence did your dad have on you as a professional athlete?
Yeah, he knows how to win. I mean, 3 Super Bowls. He broke records at Oregon. He went undrafted. He beat the odds, and so I think that's how we relate. I mean, we always talk about it. Our stories are very similar, and he taught me how to work from a very young age, just the things you do when nobody is looking, and how you carry yourself off the court, off the field. Just having that drive and that passion and not letting anything outside of that knock your focus. I think that's something, the biggest key. There's so many gems that I've learned from my dad, but I think just to see how he's worked and see how he's persevered through the things that he's been through, I'm able to apply it to my story, and that's a big reason why I keep going.
Yeah, you talked about how this week you're sort of working on adjustments to what the defenses are doing. And we had talked earlier about Coach Salvo teaching you counter moves. Is it easier this week for you to just because you're just focusing on this, there are no games, there's it's spring break, right? There's nothing else going on, and you can totally focus where you could pick up those things that he was teaching you then, but it was hard to probably implement just because so many other things are going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's the blessing of having this whole week. And I was telling my teammates, I'm not playing basketball this week, I'm hooping this week. And I think that's when you get to be creative and just play freely. And I think another part of, my game that I was kind of lacking in these last weeks 5, 6, whatever it is, you know, I think I was being too playing too structured. I was trying to put myself in this box instead of just playing the game that I've played my whole life. And I think I play best when I'm playing free. And I was thinking, you know, a little bit too much. And I think being able to kind of take a step back and analyze that and look at the film, I was able to realize that. And so now I'm just, you know, trying to play free. And I think we're all playing free within, of course, within our team and our structure. But that's the blessing of having this whole week to just experiment and continue to feed off each other and see, you know, the new things that we get to test.
I think you mentioned in your last press conference about you missed your mom's cooking. What's maybe the one thing that she cooks for you that you absolutely love?
My mom can really cook everything. Like, that's the crazy part. She could have 3 ingredients in the fridge and she's gonna make something. I think I would definitely have to go with her pasta. It's called Jade's favorite pasta. It's just like a red sauce, rigatoni. So good. She can cook everything, and my mom she's a blessing.
Is she Italian? Your mom?
Italian? No, she's Mexican,
Oh.
but she can make Mexican food as well. But really, all of the above. She does it all.
Awesome. Well, we'll end it there so Jade can get to skill.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.